Hey guys, how you doing? Runs a Nut here. Today I've got an overview and unboxing for you of Phanteks PH-TC14PE CPU Cooler. We're going to go ahead and open it up and take a look and see what potential it has for us on our CPU cooling, especially if you're going to be doing overclocking. Let's have a look around the box. On the front we have the white version of this displayed, but it also shows that you can get in silver, blue, yellow or gold, and red. And the version that I have is the white one. On the side we've got a couple of special things that they wanted to highlight. Their PATS is their patented physical antioxidant thermal shield. Says that it greatly increases the cooling performance and reliability while deflecting other thermal radiation from other heat sources such as the GPU, South Bridge, North Bridge, etc. So in the long run it says it's going to produce significantly better cooling. CPSC is their cold plasma spraying coating technology. I guess it has to do with the spray paint that they put on it to color it that actually will not hinder its thermal cooling capabilities. And then it's got the two-tower design. You see that in quite a few of the high-end coolers. And then we talk about the 140 millimeter fans as this uses. This cooler uses two 140 millimeter fans. And we have the Soliscu universal mounting kit. Supposed to make it easy to orient and install. And then they also provide us with some thermal compound. On the back, basically the same thing in multiple languages. Alright, on this side of the box we have all of the specifications. It says that it's the model number PH-TC14PE, that it's a heatsink and fan type of CPU cooler. Compatibility, Intel sockets LGA 1155, 1156, 1366, LGA 775, and AMD AM2, 2 Plus, AM3, and also this one here does support LGA 2011. Material, it's made of copper, nickel plated, aluminum. Model F140 premium fan. Fan size is your standard 140 by 25, and there's two of them. Bearing type of the fan, a UFB bearing, and that is the UFB stands for updraft floating balance bearing. And there's 9 blades on these fans. Input power, amperage, 0.15 amps it draws. Input power 1.8 watts, 12 volts. Mean time between failure 150,000 hours. And then it's breaking down the fan specifications here. It's a 1200 RPM fan. Airflow is 78.1 CFMs. Air pressure, static air pressure is 1.21. Acoustic noise says it's around 19 dB. And then there's a quiet feature for it, and that brings it down to 15.2 dB. And then just talking about dimensions. Here, without the fan, is 134 by 140 by 160 millimeters. And with two fans, it's 159 by 140 by 171 millimeters. So this is a big sucker. And weight, package dimensions, okay. And so let's see what we have inside the box. Foam packing. At the top we have a fan extension power cable with all white heat shrink tubing on it. So this is the PWM cable. We have PWM adapter installation instruction. And take a look at what you see opening up the box. You see the top of the two towers, and they say Phanteks. Let's see what we got here. We have some more documentation. It's a multilingual installation manual. We have proper and incorrect bracket orientation. That's pretty good. I like that they do that. We'll see how accurate it is when we put it together. And then it has a special sheet when you're using an LGA 2011 socket installation for that. And yes, your instruction booklet. Well, this one here is an English version and some other languages, and this one is a German version. All right. And let's see here. Let's take open packaging here. All right. So we have the cooler itself surrounded by a bunch of packaging. Here we have the fans, one on either side. So this is pretty cool, nice and white, all white fan, 140 millimeter fan, and it is sleeved. So this sleeving and even has a white heat shrink. And look at that, I love it that they ran white wire all the way up. So often you see fans, and maybe this is just a pet peeve of mine, but so often you get fans that have the multicolor, the red, yellow, black, all here, and then they have the beautiful sleeving all the way out to the end. Well, these guys did it right. They actually used white wire. And then we have the white sleeving with white heat shrink and a white connector even. So nice job, Phanteks. And same thing on this side. And on the fan we have 9 blades, and then there's little ridges. And I believe usually they help the flow and also reduce noise. We'll see how loud they are when we use them on the cooler. And let's see, anything else in here? And it looks like in the middle we have another package that has some weight to it, and this is probably our mounting hardware. So here we have accessory package with the fan support brackets. We have the thermal compound, and it's actually branded Phanteks thermal compound. And we have some like power cables and maybe some noise reducers. We have some more mounting hardware for this bracket right here is the Intel set of brackets, and I can see this one here says Intel 1366 and 1156 bracket. Here is a set of thumb screws support for the LGA 2011 mounting. Here we have a set of standoffs and some screws specific to AMD, an AMD mounting setup. We have some loose brackets that came in the box, and I'm sure they're all addressed. All right, and then the cooler itself, not too bad. It's not that heavy. I would have thought it'd be a little bit heavier, but it is solid. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heat pipes going through the setup. And it looks like the towers are symmetrical. They look to be symmetrical. And then on the bottom we have a protective pad over the block that'll sit on top of your CPU. So there's a close-up look at the Phanteks PH-TC14PE CPU Cooler. Now, if you're interested to see how this thing performs, I'm going to be using it to overclock a i7-3770K on a ASRock Z77 OC Formula overclocking motherboard. And that setup is going to be put inside of a Merlin SM8 case from Case Labs. So there's a lot of other good components as well that'll be going into that build, and so I hope you'll join me. And if you would like to, just go ahead and click on the link that I have above here, and you'll be able to start following the build. So I hope you liked the review, and if you did, please like and favorite, And if you're so inclined, please subscribe. That's it from Ron's a Nut. Thanks for watching.